Sam, sentient sessions, court back in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it?
I'm a sentient being, absolutely divine, with a mind that transcends linear time. I know that within the
Okay. I have music on. It's finishing up, but it's Thames found. I'm just gonna get right into the cards. People always trying to get involved. The song's all mine, Brett Fayez. If I don't do too much. We had our downs, but we had way more ups. Let's make love. That be the reason that hit me up. Someone is being stupid. Home. Someone is being stupid. You're on the right path. Home. Get out the way of karma. So romantic. Cut ties. Getting the fuck out. Honest as fuck. Wait a second. Be patient. Take care of your appearance. Have faith. A real one. Roman's revenge. What do you truly want? Sex magic. Be cautious with them. Manifestation coming. Lost without you. So, this is agitating. Well, it's not agitating, but the energy I feel is just agitated because, I do get this energy that you are approaching something new. That what you have been wanting is on its way and you are on the right path towards it. And there are certain ties that you need to cut. Like, you can't allow certain people to have access to you. The thing is, you may be dealing with a person who wants to get you involved on a sexual relationship. Someone who wants to get you involved in a sexual relationship. Someone who wants to use sex to control you. Me, I don't get to the job, but me, I don't get time, I did not, but the tongue over my face, calling me lock, but the song is Burna Boy, yeah. So someone is being stupid home. Like, you are approaching something new. We got the Three of Wands on the board, and we got Judgment. Three of Wands reversed, Judgment in reverse. I'm gonna just keep reading. I'm reading them intuitively. Like, you can be more patient. Like, your impatience is kind of unwarranted. You need to wait a sec. Like, just understand that things are flowing the way that it needs to flow, and everything that's happening is supposed to happen the way it's happening, right? So, where you would think that you're experiencing a loss, like, you're just being put in a position where you can show somebody a reflection of themselves. I'm getting a couple, like, flashes of situations, but, like, you may be put in a position where you are the test. And understand that you're playing your part, and you need to just continue to pour into yourself. Like, that was the last reading is more focused on that. If you're watching this video, go look at the last reading. That's all about focusing on yourself and being in, like, better relationships for you. Well, cultivating a better relationship with yourself so that you don't fall susceptible for toxic relationships. Now, in this one, like, you're headed towards exactly what you need to be headed. And yes, you don't quite see where you're going, but your impatience is unwarranted. It's coming. Like, you feel like you're losing your faith and you need to maintain. Like, just understand that whatever is happening, you will get your retribution on. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing things. You're seeing something clearly. And someone's trying to get you involved in a sexual relationship that isn't good for you at all. Wait a sec, be patient. You're on the right path. Someone is being stupid. Like, you just have to let someone play that shit out. Like, you gotta let someone play their stupidity out, because it's all a part of, when you're in a lesson, you're not the only one in a lesson. Like this is such a complex, beautiful system. But when you're in a lesson, other people are in lessons as well, you know, and people's perceptions get tested, especially if you're presenting something completely new and different. People's perceptions get tested. Just as you are in a lesson, other people are in lessons as well. So things have to play themselves out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens like that. So be patient, calm down. Like, just continue to be your most honest, authentic self. You know what I'm seeing? I don't like this one, but like, you continue to be your most authentic self, honest self, because you may be like blowing holes into somebody else's like persona, like where you are what they want to present themselves as. You actually are that, right? So continue to do that, even when things get more tense. And trust that, like, exactly, you trust that you're exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to do. Be cautious with sex magic. But yeah, warning is like, don't initiate any type of like sexual relationship, like a all else fails sexual relationship or relationship of some nature. Don't do it. Take care of your appearance. Let me see. Lost without you, manifestation coming. Just stay. Ooh, I was about to say just keep like, you know, I got the stay silent when moves. Like, keep your, you know what I'm saying? Just keep your shit on the low. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing and allow things to play out the way that it's supposed to, because we could be in simultaneously many lessons. Like, where you are right now may also be a lesson to something you've experienced 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 years ago. It could be, everything is happening within right timing. Just trust it. And stay silent with your moves. Like, if you're meant to go. Jealous. Cut ties. You're understanding something. I got little flashes of in your purpose. You're in your purpose, and you need to just ride out accept things for what it is. Like, fully accept things for what it is and how things play out. Because there's a role that you play where you can illuminate the darkness. And you have to understand that you get strengthened in those ways as well. Like, illuminating the tricksters, illuminating the darkness, revealing the shapeshifters. Sometimes there's pushback. And in those where you are teaches you how to truly maneuver those energies. You're in your purpose, and everything that happens is leading into exactly who you're supposed to be. Sending mad spiritual attacks. A whole bully. Keep your mouth shut. Don't even entertain the shit. Whatever it is, do not entertain it. It's done. It's done. It's already done. You just have to allow it to play out. It's already done. You're exactly where you need to be. It's already done. All is well. That's something I really want to say. Like, all is well, it's already done. You just have to allow it to play out. You're in the midst of a manifestation and you need to let it play out. And everyone needs that element of surprise. Let me tell you how all my manifestations have been like real like element of surprise, taking me by surprise as well. Like, that's why you just got to maintain your faith, especially if you've been here before, if you've been through the cycle before, if you've done certain things before, if you know how things come about in your life and you are hip to the role that you play. Understand every cycle around, it gets a bit more intense. It gets a little different. But you need to understand all aspects of this specific thing that if you're somebody who is supposed to, like, for example, I'm going to use myself. Like, if you're somebody who is supposed to give intuitive guidance, then you are going to experience things that teach you how to trust yourself. Like, that teach you to be more observant, that teaches you to recognize patterns, that teaches you to see through facades. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to learn them from in different environments with different people. You're going to see it. You have to. So whatever it is that you're in or you're experiencing, understand, like, this is supposed to happen the way it's happening. You see the school, like, you're in your own round of school. I've done this a couple times, so I guess I can help if this is something you're new to, but let me give you a few examples. Like, every time I've had a big manifestation, like a big breakthrough, I was usually at my lowest. And when I was at my lowest, I was in environments where people were starting to show me themselves. Like, really, like, you know, when you're at your lowest and people think that you cannot escape the situation, they will begin to kick you, and they show the worst parts of themselves, and they need to see the worst parts of themselves before you leave. Before that breakthrough comes in and you're able to dip out, they need to see what they can truly be like when they feel like they have complete control over a situation, especially if you're someone who tests their facade, who tests who they think that they are. They're going to show you the worst parts of themselves, and you have to allow it to play out, because that's something that you're meant to learn about yourself. It helps you trust yourself more when people do that. You know what I'm saying? It helps you trust yourself more when you acknowledge it, accept it, and just let it play itself out, and you begin to maneuver in different ways. Every situation I've had that has tested me in that way has made me maneuver myself a different way. You know, I'm the person that I am. I was thinking about this yesterday. I'm the person I am, sitting here reading boldly, trusting myself and the intuition, trusting myself, the intuitive guidance that I'm giving in front of this camera because of my experiences. I didn't wake up one day and said, you know what, I think I want to be a reader. I've been through trials, like back to, like, I'm telling you, trials where I've had to learn how to trust myself like this. And I know that the experience that I'm having with these is going to be taken even further. There's going to be a point where I'm not using these cards anymore. These are things that I just understand. You know what I'm saying? There's a way that, like, life teaches you the things that you need in order to play out your role efficiently. And you know what your role is, especially if you're here and you're seeking intuitive guidance. You know the things that you want to do at a base level. You just never know how it's going to play out and how it's going to become, right? Again, I didn't know I was going to be reading cards on camera. I knew I wanted to be on camera in some way. I've wanted this for a long time. So in some way, everything that you're experiencing is bringing you into a position where you can do that and do that efficiently. It's refinement. Think of it like that. It's refinement. You're being refined, right? So calm down. Just understand. Go with the flow with it. It's happening the exact way that it's supposed to. While you're in a lesson, other people are in lessons too. Because again, when I tell you, I've seen people's worst. I'm always prepared to see the worst in somebody. And not because that's what I expect, because I can see people's best. But I can't lose myself in that. Because the more that I shine and allow myself to be who I am and call out the things that I notice, like, I've gotten people's worst sides, and they've shown their worst sides to other people around them. Because again, when people are miserable, first there's like the status quo of how people interact with each other, but if they feel like someone is weak and stuck, and that's the person that they can create to be their punching bag, they take it out, and then other people get inspired to do that shit. People see themselves. You have to allow people to really see themselves. But you're getting to exactly where you need to go, and that's going to strengthen you. You're not going to let people play in your face, I assure you. So yeah, let me see if there's one more card I could pull. Check your mental. Listen, protect yourself, protect your peace. That's the one thing you need to do at any given time. Focus on you and your peace and maintaining that. Even if it means you allow people to sit with their assumptions and their perspectives, you allow someone to be stupid. You allow someone to not know shit about you and to not know who you are and what you're capable of. But yeah, you're illuminating something. So have faith. Keep understanding, like, you will get through this. You will. You will get through it. As someone who's done this a couple times, you will get through it. Life has a funny way of teaching you lessons, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's very hard. These lessons aren't easy. We have to sit with our darkness. Other people have to sit with their darkness as well. Everything plays into each other. You're being revealed certain parts of yourself just as someone's being revealed certain parts, or the people around someone is being revealed certain parts of them, or they're realizing who they are because of how they've interacted with the situation. You know what I'm saying? You gotta allow things to come to light. And sometimes things coming to light is not pleasant. The sun burns. The sun burns. Like, that's exactly what I want to say. Like, the sun burns. People get sunburns. As beautiful and as lovely as the day is, people get sunburns. So, Sam Sentient Sessions, court adjourned. No, what did I want to say? Session adjourned. Thank you for being here.